Well, me Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my Clans of Orsinium campaign for the Elder Scrolls Total War mod, where we're going to continue where we left off from last time, where we have now finished off Daggerfall. With them out of the picture, we were able to kill their king and turn them a rebel, so now Glenumbra is free for us to try and take. I think next turn we'll be able to try and move these guys over that way to try and help out around here to go claim that. Then we can begin our proper invasion of HAMMERFELL. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to target their castles as they aren't Whiterun, so we should be able to focus them down and have some really good defensive positions there. So basically that'll mean we'll try and hit Fort Sunkeep. Abangora is one. That's a city. That's Jackfrawn is a castle. That is actually their current capital. City. Oh, Citadel? Oh, Ghislane's a castle in this mod. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so they'll be trying to focus primarily... Oh yeah, because they switch it Albazlan and Ghislaine. So we're trying to focus on the castles first and foremost. Around here, we're still trying to retrain our forces around Zograd. I can't retrain anything else right now, actually, besides that one unit. Hopefully you guys will be okay there. So Tambu, you guys are doing pretty good, and at least soon, I might be able to start having you guys kind of push out of here. Because basically what we'll be trying to do is... Ooh, Laneland's pretty weak. What I want to try and do is have it so that once we kind of push in back here, then we can start trying to kind of push in from the east as well. So as soon as we kind of distract them over in the western side of HAMMERFELL, that's when we want to start bringing some more forces down around this way. Totambu, in the meantime, I think I'm going to have you get... Let's see, this will give us up to Clan Warriors, Clan Spearmen, which we don't have the Clan Warriors yet, so that'll be another infantry unit we can have around here if we want. I think we'll get some more money, just to kind of make sure that we're not going to overextend ourselves too much. Get the dockyard, and I know I am trying to upgrade the full plates, as Yaldi has mentioned, the fact that like our units have great access to increased armor, and also this is supposed to be relative. The movement speed is just relative to their normal movement speed as a infantry or cav unit, so my mountain orcs are not on PCP or skooma. They're fast, but not that fast. I think I am going to grab this armor around here, though, so we can keep trying to get more of our armor upgrades. Other than that, Molly Keep, you guys just grew around here. I do want to try and get the better bower around here, so we can try and get more troops around here. Krazaktum. I'm glad you guys haven't started to try and siege this just yet, but still, I'm a little worried there. Because this area here, you guys still haven't attacked us just yet right now. But that's about all the money we've got for right now. Basically, we're just trying to gather more forces, keep bringing them down this way. First goal is going to be trying to hit Glenumbra, and then we'll probably be trying to go for, I'd say first Abangora first. Abangora or Fort Sunkeep. One of the two will be the first ones we'll try and go for. One of my spies... Here you are. I want to try and actually grab you. My fleet went where? There it is. So you're right there. Let's kind of pull you back for a second. These guys are coming with a full stack army, and actually, now that they are dead, I can have you, let's kind of sail around down this way. I'm going to pick up the spy next turn, then we can grab them, have the spy be dropped off first, to try and see like which area I'd rather hit. One of these castles will be my first prime target with my new faction leader of King Brugo, who I still love that you are a Lich, so literally it is not wrong for me to say you are a Lich King. I know we're still going to be trying to get Mana Marco to join our side at some point, and I think the best place we're going to be able to do that is maybe around... Ah, damn it, they destroyed it. Because I know we need to get the max level Cult of the Black Worm. At one point, we had the temple here. Do I have any other cities that have that constructed right now? I've got one in Norvolk. Norvolk only has the temple. They can't get up to the next level, though. Don't have any in here. I've got one up here, but you guys also only have it available to this. I can't get it to the highest level just yet. You guys do. Still can't upgrade it any higher here. I think I have to put it in one of my cities. I've got a Cult of Warmlock here, but again, still, I can't do it. Is there any area that I control that I actually have one built up already? Figris, it's also a city. Oh, wait, this one. No, I can upgrade it. Yeah, because we need to get it to a Mana Marco's lair. So if we get any guild point or guild offers for Figris, which at the moment, let's see. So we currently, congratulations, the guild is willing to choose your faction as its global headquarters. We have a ridiculous amount of points for the Black Worm, because we get these points again by Building trade stuff, recruiting merchant. Oh, actually, that's these guilds. Blackworm. Recruit undead units, failing Mages Guild and Fighters Guild missions, and even better, destroying them. Generals, especially faction leaders with evil traits. Lich, he's got evil traits. Fighting good factions and alliance with evil factions, and just being evil in general. So we definitely have plenty of points for that. So we should be able to get some more offers. Basically, we just have to make sure that we put them here, I believe. Is there anywhere else that already has one built up at a higher level? Because otherwise, that means it's going to... Oh, actually, Divnen, actually. Divnen is 1 away. So if we're going to accept a Necromancer's Guild anywhere, it has to be there. Because I think that's it. Yeah, that will be the best place to put it. So we'll do an intern. Hopefully maybe get a guild offer so that we can try and get that. Because I want Man and Marco's army. King Gathrin was not able to ascend and become a vampire lord over our kingdom, but I will at least have it so that I think I'm going to have it so that we'll grab Mana Marco and have him help us conquer and destroy the world. Or at least just basically all the human factions. And so we'll have him join our faction. I'm a little worried that he's actually going to be less powerful than last time I've used him. Because usually Mana Marco is like the most powerful general in this mod by far. But the mages in this mod, in the unofficial patch, are a little weaker than in the base version of this mod. They don't have as much armor piercing as the other ones. Their rate of fire is usually a little bit lower in the unofficial patch, so they're a little bit weaker. But I'm still hoping that maybe Mana Marco can like single out and slaughter entire armies on his own if it's like a bridge battle. Like I have a perfect setup. That's what I'm gonna hope for. So hopefully, if we can just get an offer for Divnen, we can God damn, another turncoat army. Can you guys stop with that, please? They just continuously keep bribing my shit and I hate it. Largest faction, nice. Faction announcements. Okay, some more alchemy stuff, nice. More temples. I will keep trying to upgrade those, although actually let's see around here. That's not much of an upgrade, or it's not that worth to grab it. So we'll grab the blacksmith. Ballot's Rest, I think we'll get the better mine. And then I think around Bettany, keep getting the temple. We need to convert this area as quickly as possible for right now. And then we have no more money, but what we can do. So again, what we're going to do is bring you over here, pick up the spy. I don't have enough movement right now, but it doesn't seem like they brought any more forces around here. So next turn, Sentinels are also pretty weak, but again, I want to take the castles first and foremost. We'll kind of ignore them for right now. And then let's see, this army here again. Oh, they actually have some liches in there. And then it's a pretty okay army. So let's see, so I would say... I will... Okay, so we can just leave you guys here. Let's just do this. Let's leave behind like 1 unit here. Start move. Oh, you guys aren't happy? Daggerfall, if I just lower the taxes. Oh, I didn't repair anything. God damn it. I should probably do that. And this is a Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, so I'm going to destroy that. I also decided to take away the mines from Ballot's Rest. I think it's more important right now that we repair all this stuff because this is 20% public order. This is 15% public order. So that right there should make so you guys are happy for the most part. Then also grab the temple so we can start converting it. And then right now, both armies do have enough movement range where we can try and get you guys right up here to this army. I will command...
An orc follows to the death. Malakath, witness our deeds.
This army's a little bit stronger. I'm going to try and command this one. Please don't move. Just stay where you are. And don't move after bringing this guy as well. Perfect. So now we can fight this battle. Take Glenumbra. After that, we'll be able to have it so we'll have some excess men. I will have you be controlled by the AI. Infantry-wise, pretty generic. General's Bodyguard is, I think it's turned to Cav when they go Rebel. And then this one, yeah, all the infantry is pretty crap. So that should not be too much of an issue for us to deal with. So we can claim Bettany. Then we'll have to make it so basically I'll turn these guys into 1 full stack army. And then I'll have it so that my faction leader, King Brugo, is going to be dropping off. I'll probably have him, I'm expecting, I'm going to want to hit Abangora. Hit Abangora first, and then we can hit Fort Sunkeep with this reinforcing army, probably. Because this force right here, you guys also have some catapults, so you guys can hit it pretty quickly. And for the most part, any reinforcements should be kind of coming from down here. So I think if I kind of adjust... Actually, I kind of want to stay where I am. So I'll just stay as I am. We'll adjust a little bit. Actually, I can go up a little bit higher here. So try and go there. My cav, let's group you guys up. Kind of go right there. Then all of my infantry, I'll have you guys kind of group right here. I don't know if they're actually going to advance on us or if they're going to pull back. I'm kind of honestly hoping they'll pull back a little bit so I can at least have some time to get a proper high ground. Nope, they are advancing forward. Okay, so skirmishers, make sure you turn off fire skirmish mode. Infantry, you should be able to get in position just in time. Thankfully, you guys are faster than most other infantry units, so you should be fine. My reinforcements are coming in from behind us. So let's try and tell you guys to kind of go over it this way, to the side a little bit more, because I want to try and have you guys kind of flank a little bit more, so kind of go over here, I'd say. General's bodyguard, you need to move a little bit closer. Yeah, all my guys get in position just in time. The enemy captain is the guy back here, so he is the mounted general's bodyguard. I'll have to try and see if I can snipe him, maybe. As number-wise, they've lost 1% of their forces so far. Now that my men are all in position, I'll let you guys just shoot him for a little bit. Shoot him for a little bit, let them come to us, and then as soon as they get close... Oh, they are getting some good shots with their artillery pieces. I'm going to now have you guys start charging forward. So start trying to charge forward. Oh, no, that's not the mages. I mean, it's not mages. Those aren't artillery pieces. Those are mages. Those are the liches that are doing all that damage. Okay, Cav, let's have you just deal with that yeoman, I'd say. My general, I'll have you kind of go around the right side. My allies, I'm going to tell you to be a bit more aggressive. Start trying to rush up at the enemy. A lot of these units are running, number-wise, 5 to 6. That's okay. I say that as the liches keep just destroying my skirmishers back here. Okay, I need to, yeah, once this yeoman's dead, okay, they are breaking. Okay, let's just ignore them, just kind of run away. Because you don't have to focus on getting the Magic 85. We can pretty easily just kind of walk back into the city with our artillery pieces. Let's have you kind of run there, and then you kind of go back around the side, and I need you to hit the liches. So the Free Company men should hopefully break from that. And then I can have you try and hit the liches with this cav unit. Same with you. Those guys are just coming back on in. Oh, what is... Oh, my... I think you might be dead. It's fine. Oh, now there's the whole idea that now that my faction leader is a lich, all generals that die are just raised back up. They're never truly dead. Yeah, you guys are good. Let's kick there. Try and have you guys focus here. My allies are bringing in some reinforcements, so maybe you'll survive. Maybe. There's 6 of you. Let's hope you guys can hold out for a little bit longer. I don't think I'm going to want to try and run you away. I don't think it's going to really work all that well. I'm going to have to hope just maybe my skirmishers can be the ones that just kill this guy. Because he's slowly losing his men. The halberds are helping out quite a bit. My general's got 2 guys right back to back. Come on, you can hold out. Hold out a little bit longer, man. As I think both of them almost maybe got killed. Okay, I'm going to run now. Because it's just the one man. So you should be my general. So just get away. Your entire bodyguard's dead, but you should be okay. I just need to get you behind my forces and kind of have you just hide. Just hide for right now. Let's see. You run down those Free Company. Let's see. 20 to 38 right now. Not that bad. I'm going to try and maybe bring you back over this way and try and flank this guy. Right about there. Enemy general's still pretty close. Oh, is he running at least now? Okay, so he's not dead, but he is running. Because hopefully with him doing that, maybe I can start causing some chain routes. Decent charge here. Quite a few casualties. Not enough to break them. Let's kind of pull back a little bit and try and get another proper charge. So pull back out. Because number-wise, 22 to 53. There we go. So with him dead and out of the way, there's the Gothrund. Now, hopefully, the rest of them will break pretty easily. So I'm going to have my infantry be on AI commands. Kind of keep starting to just run these guys down. For the most part, I'm expecting chain routes. I think there's plenty of them have died. 23 to 59. If I can just get you guys up to the match 85, we'll be able to quickly just walk on into the city. Which I think, for the most part, yeah, most of them are just running down at this point. There we go. So now we can just walk on into Glenumbra. We'll have that city under our control. I will try and merge these 2 forces together. I'm glad you survived, man. Oh, for a moment I almost thought you guys might have been brothers. Maybe you guys are. Who knows? But you know, so you guys have been able to push on in here. I'll have it so one of you, maybe this guy, or maybe I should let him kind of be the one that just watches over the city since he almost died. gather you guys together, put you into one full stack army, and then as soon as I drop off my faction leader and he hits Abangora, then I can have it so that you guys maybe go hit Fort Sunkeep or maybe Sentinel. Depends on how much damage my faction leader is able to do and how long it takes me to get you guys to have a proper full stack again. Because I might be able to merge most of these forces back together, but I might have to wait until I can get some of the reinforcements I had coming from the north. There we go, Glenumbra. Because let's have you kind of push them in there, and then exterminate them. Merge those guys together. You can merge them together. Yeah, you got a decent amount. Okay, so I can probably, next turn, group you guys up and probably have you guys, hey, another Might Knight chapter. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's make sure we keep getting the altar here, and trying to train what you can, if you can, or you're able. Try and do that, and then I'm hoping the Daggerfall will be fine next turn. I have a couple extra guys here, not a ton though. I think maybe just repairing the stuff should be enough. If not, me moving General back over that way. Actually, oh no, you don't have movement.
No fool, send your emissary to me.
Let's see, around here, I need you guys to keep getting the altars around here. You guys get the farming hut. Camlorn, grab the hunting hut. Divnan, we're still waiting to see if we're going to get an offer for the Wormcrawled hideout. Because I think I just have to wait until they decide to offer it, and then we should have enough money next turn to try and do that. Relations worsened. Oh no, the Empire is starting to dislike me. That's not good. Now, let's see. So I need to keep moving all of these guys. Oh, I'm a little worried about this, because they keep bribing my shit. Like, what does my faction leader look like again? Because right now, he's got like max authority, and they're still being bribed. Wow. Usually, if you have a high enough authority, it's very difficult to bribe units away, but I guess not. So I will try and bring these guys down this way. Hopefully they don't bribe them, because I still really want to test out what these Wildhammer units are like, because this is supposed to be a representative of just in reference to other units of the same type. So these guys are like 50-60% faster than normal infantry, which is kind of crazy still. I don't know if you guys are considered light or heavy armor. Technically, it might be heavy armor. But still, that should be a pretty good flanking unit for the most part. I also have a bunch of guys around here. I'm going to have you grab some more men and start walking them up around this way, because we don't have another fleet to try and ferry some of these guys down. You can also get a hunting hut around there. And then I think, because I can't retrain any more of these guys yet. Nope, not yet. That's about all we can do for that turn. So I'll pass this along. Next turn, we properly get to start the counterattack, finally, against Hammerfell. Really hoping they'll stop bribing my shit. And I think is it Clan of Crown or Clan of Forebears that's primarily bribing my stuff? I think it's Clan of Crowned. And so me attacking the western side of Hammerfell actually won't do much in that regard, because they are the one, like, they have a little bit of land around here. I think they're the ones that control Hagath, but I don't believe they have a ton of land over in the west. Let's see, another general. I will accept you. I need more governors. You are actually in Glenumbra. Perfect. So then, what I can try and do, yeah, Daggerfall's happy. I'm going to have it so this new guy, let's bring you over to Daggerfall, have you watch over that region for us. Then I need to get more temples around here, and in Glenumbra, Bettany's still building one. Glen Point can also get another. Actually, I think you guys should focus on retraining, but I can't do that just yet. Okay, that's fine. All of you guys, I still haven't gotten another offer yet for another guild. Like, when are they going to offer one? Because it just says, okay, this guild was willing for, from headquarters. Because the guild requirement for offered in your settlement. Yeah, 200, 300, 500. Okay, so it should happen eventually. I think we're just waiting on one. We're just waiting for an offer, and if I get an offer around here, around Divnen, then I will be able to try and get Mana Marco. That's all we should be waiting on. Ooh, Commander-in-Chief experience. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, fuck. I hate my misclicks. I meant, because we finally can get down here. So let's first stop right here, take my spy, and kind of scout. So let's go about down around here. I need to get a little bit closer. Just trying to see if there's anybody around Fort Sunkeep. There's nobody around Fort Sunkeep. And then I can get close enough that there's nobody around Abangora as well. Okay. Now, the question is, so I for sure, okay, I can't hit either one then. I don't have enough movement for that. because I can barely get here. Let's see, we go right here. How far can we get? I can just touch down. So I'm going to try and hit Abangora first, because this is the furthest south that I can get. And then at the moment, at least, it looks like you guys have nothing in Fort Sunkeep. Hopefully it stays that way, so that I can bring my forces over there to help out. I'm going to keep this ship around here for right now, at least, until I can properly figure out who's going to go where with you guys. So if I'm going to take these units, let's see, I'm going to take... I'll take this guy. I'll take this guy as the main man I'm going to bring along to help out. So let's take the cav units. I know I can take you two, put them into his army, merge them. You guys can go into here. I'm not going to bring you along because I can merge you with somebody else. I can put this unit in here. I can also grab... Let's see, is there one of the archers I can merge? Not really, so I'll bring you back out of here. Let's grab then, I'm going to say you, and you. And then, let's see, we have one more slot for this army. Probably want some more infantry, which actually I'll probably just put this guy back in here, since he was able to merge a little bit with the other army. So, this force right here, I'll bring you back over to about here. There aren't any mercenaries. Ships aren't available just yet, because I was going to hopefully maybe bring you guys over there. I can, you know, I'll trust King Brugo. I'll trust him to be alone. Let's bring this fleet over here, because then I can put you on the ship. And I think, honestly, it'd probably be best for me to have you just go hit Fort Sunkeep. I'll bring you right here, and then you can either go to Fort Sunkeep or Sentinel next turn. One of the two, because ideally King Brugo can hit here and hit here at the same turn. That's what I prefer, because there are some mercenaries, so we can use those as a garrison ideally. Other than that, right now, don't have much else to build, do we? So we got some more men here. I should bring you guys along with this force. Keep sending them down to about Glenumbra until we decide to just ferry them along. I can get some stuff around here. Let's get some hunting huts. You guys, I think this mine is actually a decent one. I'll grab that. And then for the most part, I think we're good on things that I can recruit. There's a little bit I can grab or build, but not a ton. So grab all that, and then I can have you just also keep making your way over to Glenumbra. Because honestly, I probably should start trying to move out more from Upvale at some point, ideally, because I want to hit Laneland at some point. But I really think for right now, we'll focus our attention over here for now. Ah, damn it. Did not need a riot in Bethany. So you guys, let's see. I can probably... my fleet is kind of nearby, because you guys here... Oh, I can just lower the taxes. Okay, you can lower the taxes there. They'll be fine. Looks like they did bring some more forces over here. They have a little more still around there. Is there anybody else outside the city? There are none.
What is it?
Sentinel seems to only have 4. I think I am going to have you help hit Fort Sunkeep, because I can have you go here. Oh, you don't have enough movement. Damn it. Because I was going to say, I can have you hit this army, and then you can try and lure them out. Well, if I don't take the ballista, I can. So let's start off with that. Ah, he's going to run. Okay, so you can't siege it. And then I can't do any finagling with any of this, can I? No. None of you guys are kind of stuck there, so you'll try and bring your forces over here. I'll have to move that unit back out of there at some point. My faction leader, though, I can have you hit Abangora, though. Pretty easily assault this area. Just a generic general, some archers. I can just take the win for that. And then start exterminating this area and start converting it, so we'll start getting the Altar Malakath. I'm hoping that Ballista Towers are working. That's my hope. I think they should, because I'm pretty sure that the castles that the Hammerfell forces have should be operational. Hagath has got a really good force over there. That seems to be... That's Clan of Crown, though, not Clan of Forebears. So we can kind of keep trying to focus on Clan of Forebears for right now, I'd say. We'll bring more forces over and hit that castle at some point soon. Got a lot more farming areas. I'm going to grab the dockyard. Still want to kind of focus on my economy a little bit more. Beshkar Nor, hunting house. Tambu, also get the hunting house. Camlorn, you don't have a port, so grab that so we can start getting some trade around here. Upvale, don't have enough money to get you anything, but that's fine. We can kind of keep moving more forces forward for right now.
It is said that an orc first learns to wield.
Yeah, get rid of the more yeomen. Anytime I have more options for cav, I'll take it.
It is said that an orc
Keep
first
sending your
learns
forces
to
down
wield
around
a
this way. Go there and there. And I don't have any other extra units. I've actually kind of stopped recruiting for right now, as I think we're kind of good. This unit, I will bring you down this way as well, because I'm going to need some men to kind of help govern some of these areas. Bring that down. There you go. He's got his first touchdown. I might actually bring you over, because what I could do, I can try and have you. Let's see. I thought there were some mercenaries up here. Are they up here? They're technically in this region. Okay, so if I grab you, are they happy with the one dude? They are. Okay, because what I want to try is, what about us going down here? Push on over this way. There's a general there. I'm tempted to just siege this out and see if they're going to try and maybe attack me. Otherwise, if I push you back to the city, I might be able to lure them out of it. That might work. So I'm going to have my spy. Let's kind of bring you over back down around this way. Try and scout out around here, see if anything's going on. Because I can very easily trust you to take the city next turn. You can take this other castle here for us. Ooh, they've actually got some of their elite desert marksmen at least as well. HAMMERFELL heavy cav. Okay. As long as they don't bring that much else over here, this should be pretty easy for me to take Fort Sunkeep. Then I'll have both those castles under my control. Then we can start trying to just gather more men around here, building these areas up, and hopefully the ballistas work, and it isn't Whiterun. I don't think it is, and as long as they aren't, I will have a very easy time trying to defend those castles and use them as bases of operation to bring more forces into HAMMERFELL so I can continue invading this area. Oh, hello! Reinforcements, I see. Let's see. So, looks like still a bunch of guys in Hagath. This army here. Oh, it's primarily ballistas and artillery pieces. That's actually not that bad, because I've got a couple cav units in here. Okay, so let's actually start off with that, because I'm going to hit you, Captain Latif, and then let's see. Which one's inside the city? Damn it. Okay, so I was hoping that maybe this guy was the one that was in the city. Then I can kind of minimize the men they have in here a little bit more, but nope, sadly not. So I have to fight all of them all at once, but this general's actually pretty decent. He's got quite a bit of command. This army here is primarily pretty crap, honestly. A lot of artillery pieces, a lot of basic infantry and skirmishers, and then this army here, this is a little bit better, but it's pretty small. And then this is literally like two guys. Yeah, a general and a Knights of the Horn. That is going to be pretty devastating to deal with. But I think we still should be able to do this. So, we can push on in here, lure these guys out of the city, push on into Fort Sunkeep. I'll have my spy move a little bit closer to Hagath next turn, after we get back, and try and check on Hagath and kind of see what they have in there, and what we're going to be doing with my faction leader. Because it's either he'll have him siege that area, or I'll kind of maybe have him try and see if he can lure some people out of there as well. Deployment-wise, let's see. So the enemy reinforcements should be coming from up here and from back here. I'm actually going to try and see if I set up here. If I set up kind of back here, will you guys advance on me? Because number-wise, they've got a decent force. They might actually decide to advance onto me instead. Let's get all my cav together, and then all my infantry. Just kind of get you guys a little bit closer over here. Start deployment.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Guys, let's see, because I can probably set up right about here. Go right there, and then my infantry, I'll have it so that you guys will be just below them. I'm going to try and see if I can harass them first with my cavalry. Try and have them see if they can lure them over to us. Because right about... it's not that bad right there. Yeah, go there. Guard position, general, kind of right there. And then my cavalry. So, let's see. So they've got this force here. They've got their main force here, which has all of the artillery pieces, which are all kind of back here. So I could try... yeah, let's try and run over this way. We'll try and run over here, try and see if we can hit the ballistas from the backside, see if that'll convince them to walk on over to us, because if that happens, then I'm pretty much guaranteed to have this win. Because if I can convince them to walk over to me with how mountainous this area is, then I can very easily kill this force, especially since the most of them are led by captains. So let's kind of go over here. Looks like that's one of the ballistas. No, that's one of the pikes. Okay, that's one of the pikes that's falling behind. This ballista right here, though, is wide open. So we can try and charge this one specifically first. See if we can just kind of chain charge them all and kill them. Because if we can get rid of all these artillery pieces early on, that would be perfect for us. Because you guys are just about over here. Yeah, you guys should be here any second now. They have kind of regrouped, so they should be trying to regroup. I'm expecting them to kind of hold like this position. Hopefully they do make their way around to hit us. I'll actually want to rotate a little bit if that's going to be the case. Because right now, this is not the best angle, so kind of more like so might be a little bit better. Kind of like there and there. Also, I need to go check on my cav again. You guys have hit the ballista. You are currently winning that fight there. See if you can try and fully kill it off before you try and run away. They do seem to be bringing some more men over towards my forces now. Let's kind of pull back a little bit here. Kind of pulling out. We didn't kill the full catapult ballista, but that's okay. We want to kind of pull back a little bit and wait until they're kind of isolated around alone more. Okay, you guys all make sure you're into position. Adjust, because they are making their way over here. Cav, let's see. They are pulling away. Let's have you guys kind of get back in there. Charge about there, there, and there. Because a good chunk of their army are these artillery pieces. So as soon as I kill them all, a good chunk of their army is going to be pretty worthless, honestly. So keep trying to charge it in. Pretty balanced. I like that. 1 to 3 so far. That's not that bad. I think you can kind of pull away a little bit more. Same with you. Let's see. You guys are doing fairly well. Okay. I'll kind of pull back a little bit more. Because we've done enough damage, they might actually now start walking up without the artillery pieces. They are advancing with the entire army now at this point. They are moving forward very slowly, but they are advancing. Okay, so they're just about getting in range. Killed about 2 to 5% so far. Not bad. Now that you guys are getting in range of my skirmishers, I should start ticking that up. Still doing damage to their ballistas and artillery pieces. Keep pulling back. I want to just keep trying to distract them occasionally and charge on in. As at least you guys haven't been able to do anything. They have been trying to shoot my cav to not much benefit, honestly. You are fine. I don't know why you're not moving properly. Opening fire properly. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, 2 to 9, much better. The enemy captain for this force is back here. Is he already almost dead? Yeah, dismounted general's bodyguard. Okay, no, different unit. So he'll die pretty quickly, though, I would hope so. Let's keep charging in on here with you guys. You're distracting them. That's perfect. Skirmishers, you're absolutely destroying them. Actually, I want you to turn your attention over more to this cav unit, because they're just kind of chilling off to the side. So see if you can try and hit them while they're freely just sitting there. Number-wise, yeah, 3 to 13. Off to a really good start. Haven't even started fighting in melee just yet. He's already down to 12 men. Okay, that one general is already almost dead. Nice. It's a cav. You've just about finished off all of their artillery pieces here. They've got a couple left. Not a ton, but a couple left still. Over here, number-wise, let's see, 6 to 28 already. Wow. That was fast. Let's see my general over here. I'm going to have you try and help out against this cav unit. We are winning against them, but at the moment, I prefer to kind of finish them off a little bit more because they're kind of almost hitting my archers. Let's see, more of their archers are here. They should be getting shot at just any moment now. You guys are doing really well so far at this point. We just need to make sure we get the Magic 85. That's the main thing, main concern right now, because as long as we get that, we will get the city. You guys are almost done here with the ballistas and artillery pieces. Because it looks like they did bring some nomad swordsmen back, and they've got 3 ballista or 3 artillery pieces left. So that's all we have to really worry about at this point. But I've taken out half of their army at this point. So if we can just kind of get my infantry to kind of keep holding as you are, I need to get rid of this one cav unit. I'm going to then want to move you guys up just a little bit, because you're a little too close to my archers, but at the moment at least, you guys are absolutely destroying them. There we go, another general's dead. Let's see, this is the, yeah, there we go, that's actually one of the named generals now. Starting to fight in melee combat around here, kind of pull back a little bit more. They are just they're running over on in with the Knights of the Horn. Thankfully, they're broken already, so that's pretty easy for us. Number-wise, let's see, we're at 77% of their forces. Need a little bit more. Mainly, it seems like it's just this blob over here. I do see a unit over here. Although, okay, never mind, there's less than I thought. So it's just these guys back here that are still trying to make their way on over. This one nomad swordsman, which I might be able to break at this point with a good charge. Although, let's hit this ballista first. Hit you guys. Infantry, you're good. They don't have anything else really pushing on up here. They've got a couple units back here. Not many of them, though. Like 40 guys there, 13 guys
The enemy
there.
flees the battle.
Another
Run
catapult
down and
there.
are winning the battle.
This is the Knight of the
If
Horn
we
unit.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
There's one guy here. Where is the... Here he is. Oh, that's the captain. I don't know where that happened to the other named general. Because you guys here, I think if you pull back right now, I can have you guys then hit this Nomad Swordsman. Oh, not you guys. Not you guys. You guys pull back this way. Then try and hit this Nomad Swordsman with a charge. Should break them. And we're at 84% now. I think we've gotten the Magic 85 for all armies involved. Some armies I may not have killed enough, so I might not be able to properly fully take the city. But what I can do now is, let's take my infantry. We can kind of be a bit more aggressive. Like, let's kind of advance to about here. Right about there. Archers right about here. And then what we'll do is hopefully be able to kind of pincer them. And just try and charge this spot. So you guys can go there. Cav. Not a lot going on up here, so let's kind of run you back around over this way. And we'll just keep trying to focus on any small little groups of troops I can see. So I don't see a ton left. They've lost 90%. I need to kill the other general, though. So I don't think I've killed the other named general, so they might still actually have the city. So now, that does look like enough of them died. I didn't take out Mansell at Rusa. He was the one outside of the city. He is probably going to run away back into it. So I will probably not be able to attack it immediately. I am right next to the city, so I think we should be able to take my ballista and just attack it immediately. There's not that many men left, so hopefully I can do that, because I'm pretty sure he's going to run back into the city as opposed to away from it. Because if he runs away from it, then I can just walk on in. But I'm expecting him to run back into the city. At least my ballista was not attacked, so I should be able to, as long as I make space in this army, be able to just assault it immediately, take Fort Sunkeep, and then I think what I'm going to try and do is, I do think there's one more unit of cav. No, I already grabbed that one other unit of cav. That was the mercenaries, I mean. Also, I should probably properly read through this. So execute the enemy troops used for necromancy to raise them as undead. Requires a necromancy trait to be able to raise the dead. You have to left-click on your necromancer... Okay, so you have to left-click on your necromancer thing, the first thing after the battle, and raise dead using the mercenary pool. If you click on something else, you'll no longer be able to use necromancy, and they will be executed. Okay. To be able to raise the dead, you first need to click on the necromancer trait after the battle. This is a little awkward, but I can't do that.
I can't die here.
Can I minimize this? No, I can't minimize that. How are you supposed to actually do this then? Because it says you have to click on the necromancer. You have to left click on your necromancer first thing after the battle, and raise the. So I have to. But I can't without saying, "Hey, I'm going to execute."
I don't want to die. I can't die here.
Yeah, that is not intuitive whatsoever. Because I don't know how you're supposed to click him after the battle, and immediately click him on the battle and then get it. Because I don't think you have necromancer, but still, it's the idea of like how because he doesn't have it, so it doesn't matter for him. But like, I know for a fact you do. You have the Lich trait, which is just an upgraded version, so we can almost try and test it with you. Because I'm curious. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to probably hit this guy next. First, let's just bring you over here. Because you can just bring you on over here. You assault that, and then you can make sure that we do take Fort Sunkeep. Exterminate the populace there. And then I'm going to... I can't easily merge these guys together, but I don't have to actually believe much here to defend this area, or at least make sure they're happy. I'm going to get some more men around here, though, I'd say, before we leave. Because I can go, you guys are a little upset. Lower the taxes here. Keep getting the better temple. and then trying to train what men you can, trying to recruit some more. These additional forces are almost here. About another 2 turns until we can get these men and I can drop them off. So what I think I might do is let's have you take this guy out, and let's just have you sit in the city for now. I'll have you wait until I can get those reinforcements, and then we can have you kind of leave here, make your way up towards, I would say, towards Sentinel. Because I've now got a good chunk of land over here. I've got 2 castles, and as long as I get the ballista towers built up, we should be able to hold them. Now, I want to test out and see if we can get this Necromancer trait to work with my faction leader. Because he is a Necromancer, but it's supposed to be that you have to left-click him immediately after the battle. Before you execute, it's awkward. Because I definitely don't get a good option to do that. But hey, let's test it out here. First proper battle with us using King Brugo. And I'm assuming that since I'm recording this now, when Yaldi watches this, he'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought I clearly explained it here. It's just a little awkward, because I can't click out of the execute options. So we'll have to see. I'll try it again, but it's supposed to say left click immediately after battle, and then you can try and immediately recruit from the mercenary pool. So I'll trap all of my archers, group you guys up, and it should work because this guy's a lich, so it's just an upgraded version of the same trait. So we'll try and test it out. I want to see if this works, and like how many guys we can get. Because if I can get a decent amount of reinforcements from doing this, that is perfect. That would be wonderful for us, and make it a lot easier to kind of push on into our fights. Because what I can do is I can try and have an army of mercenary undead, effectively. The raised dead army that he has just following behind him. And that one just kind of chills there, follows us, garrisons areas, and then anytime I take damage, or anytime I fight a battle, I just try and add to it every time. That's kind of the thought, at least, that I think is kind of cool to do, where we can just kind of have an army of undead that just kind of follows us around as a garrison, glorified garrison. You guys can kind of do that. They are in range. I'm going to bring my cap forward, try and have you guys see if you can kind of get them to run at us. Because we want to maximize, I'm trying to remember with the Necromancer trait, if technically I want to maximize casualties or if I want to maximize captures. I think I might want to maximize captures, possibly. I'm not sure. But let's see, they do have their Archer Militia just right back here. Let's just try and charge you. This is the infantry, General's Bodyguard. So we can ignore him for the most part. Just got to hit this one Archer, hopefully do a decent amount of damage, and then I'm going to pull away. Hopefully they'll kind of make their way over to us, and we can kind of test out this trait, because I'm curious. Because I know I inspired this initially because of my my Daedra campaign. My Daedra campaign used a pseudo thing like this that I myself did with just cheats after battles, which I had fun with. But it's now kind of cool that it's actually like in the game. I just need to figure out how to get it to fucking work. And this is probably the perfect test subject army because I'm going to slaughter everything here. Because you guys have already lost about half their army at this point. I want to try and, I think, capture them primarily and not just kill them all. So we'll try and run them down, or primarily focus on trying to run them down. So like you guys try and charge on into the bowmen, try and see if that will get them to break. Infantry's coming back. They've already lost 61% of the forces. Kind of broken those guys. Amy Jim's still alive? Oh yeah, he's at 3 guys left. He's still alive. Okay, keep trying to run these guys down. Come on, I know you guys gotta be close. Okay, keep capturing those guys. Artillery pieces you can stop. They've still got their archers here. He's now dead. Okay, let's keep trying to capture more. Let me capture as many of them as I can. I'm pretty sure that's what's related to the trait. Okay, so there we go. I captured 117 guys. And now I have to technically click him immediately after the battle before I hit execute. So I'm gonna hope I can get this to work. Again, it's just it's not very intuitive for how we're doing it, but I'm assuming it's kind of a makeshift solution anyways. So it can't be fairly simple to do it, but I guess we'll have to see how this goes. Like, it's gonna be a janky way to implement either way. I'm basically trying to get at is what I'm thinking because of this. Because this is not something you're normally supposed to be able to do with Medieval 2. So let me not speed through and see if we technically... No, again, So I'm left-clicking him.
I don't want to.
Execute the enemy troops or use necromancy to raise them as undead. Requires the necromancy trait. To be able to raise the dead, you have to left-click on your necromancer thing first after the battle, and raise the dead using the necromancer mercenary pool. But I'm trapped in this, so how do you fucking do that? If you click on something else, you no longer be able to use necromancy, and they will just be executed. Because I can't click on any traits or anything related to him, so I don't know. This is weird. So I'll just wait for the explanation from Yaldi, because that is not intuitive, and I don't know what the hell I'm actually supposed to be able to do to like, enable it. Because I'm assuming liches should be able to raise dead too. He doesn't have the necromancer trait, he has the lich trait, which I'm assuming is just the upgraded version of it. Doesn't specify that he can, because that could also be the issue, is he doesn't have that. He does have the lich trait though. But let me see, so over here I've got my spy, let's try and get a little bit closer, and ooh.
Trust me.
Do I have enough movement for that?
What is it?
I do! Okay, so let's get on up here and see if they run.
Time to die.
They didn't run. Okay, so we can more than likely... Okay, yes, that army I'm not that worried about. Did take a little more damage on my skirmish. Oh, man, that's a really bad army. Oh, I love it. Okay, so yeah, King Brugo, let's get on in here, my man. Have you face this off. This should actually be a pretty good battle for you to test this out, too. Also, we can see what the battle recovery looks like for you, because I wasn't paying attention to that in the last battle. We didn't lose a ton, but I should technically recover a decent amount of units because of that, if we take too much casualties. Let's see, so we're going to set up, I would say... enemy reinforcements should be coming from down this way. So I'm honestly just going to kind of line up like right here, I'd say. So let's grab all of my skirmishers, kind of line up like right here. Artillery pieces right about there. Infantry kind of about here. There. And then you guys can go right there. Start the battle.
More men. They hope to make up in
Oh, they
numbers
kind of
when
have the
lack in
high
bravery.
ground there. We can kind of adjust a little bit, I think. Let's just rotate a little bit here. Like, let's rotate to about here. I can kind of get a little bit closer to them as well. So we can kind of go to about like there with my infantry. Artillery skirmishers, let's have you kind of go about there. And then my artillery pieces, all of you try and adjust here. Cav, kind of run off to the side, right about there. And then my general, right about here. Because I don't know if they're going to advance on us, but what I can do is we'll try and instigate them into doing so. Nomad swordsmen, nomad swordsmen, all nomad swordsmen. I see one auto militia. Let me charge this one. So they are advancing of their own free will. Perfect. I'm still going to try and charge at them with my cav. Looks like you guys are kind of coming from an angle I don't like too much. I'm going to try and adjust you guys just a little bit. Like, let's take you two, kind of rotate a little bit more, and then these two. I'm going to have you two rotate a little bit more. That way we at least can meet them a little bit more head on. Let's see that. One Archer. Is this also their captain? Yes, it is, actually. Okay. Cav, kind of pull back a little bit. I'm going to try and get a better charge on that unit. They're about halfway dead, but if I can get a better charge, they'll break. Then the rest of this force will shatter pretty easily. Although, actually, I might just have you charge over here, because these guys already feel like they're losing. If I can cause a chain route through this spot, that would be perfect. No, not breaking. I do only have the one caveat. He's running. Yeah, he's already running. I think now might cause some chain routes with these charges. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so keep running them down. Another reason why the trait might not have been working is I just didn't capture enough people. We'll see. This is a pretty big battle, so I would expect that if we're going to capture enough guys to really test out necromancy, it should be now. Got quite a few guys over here. I'm gonna bring my general over to help out this side. Ballista, kind of back up a little bit. You're kind of a little too close. Catapult, I think, is fine as you are. Cav, let's have you come back over this way. Try and hit this unit one more time. Number-wise, how are we doing? 3 to 19 already. Nice. So keep that up. We'll have to try and... Let's see, the enemy general for the other force is right here. So that's what I want you three, I'd say, to focus on. Focus on that. Everybody else just kind of pick their own targets. You're running there. Ooh. They've got some lancers. They have some lancers. We've got some spearmen coming over here. My calf kind of pull back out of there. Let's have you continue focusing on the units. Keep trying to run them down. You guys should be okay. I'm going to try and run one of you guys up here to try and distract them a little bit from properly surrounding my guys. Try and do that. Enemy general is right here. He's at 38 guys, so he's taking quite a bit of damage. This area is not what I want it to be. You try and line up here. I think my...
The enemy general flees,
no, I think it's fine.
like the coward he is.
Let's have you...
Press onward and
I
break
can't get a
the
good charge in
spirit of
here.
his army.
Because I need everybody else to try and help focus on this spot. These guys are breaking. Oh, that's the name general. Okay, he's the one that's running right now. Perfect. Okay, let's get my cav. Try and get back over here, because what I can do is bring you guys up around this way. Try and flank these guys, as this left flank is struggling a little bit. I think my general's bodyguard, I think you're fine as you are. I don't think you need to specifically get into the melee combat just yet. I would hope that we can actually kill that general that's running away. But if he's running, that's just as good. But I do need to try and capture him if I can. So like this general, this cav unit, I need you to make it over here. Because he is right here. He's got 2 guys left. So let's try and see if you can run him down before he gets off the map. Let's have you kind of go right there. You kind of go right there. Number-wise, 15 to 45. This is really going to be a pretty good example or test to kind of see how many men he can recover because of his Lich trait. I am very curious to see how it's going to go. The enemy general's bodyguard. So he's right... Here he is. It's just the one guy. Oh, are you going to capture him in time? He's almost to the edge of the map. If he gets away, if I take out most of the army, we should still be able to push right on in because we do have the catapult. But I think it's going to be cutting close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Capture him. No, you just sped him along. And he tripped just as soon as he got out of reach. Oh, come on. Bastard. It's like a fucking horror movie. Where it's like, oh, he tripped. Oh, no, I'll never be able to catch him now. As soon as he just gets past the invisible fucking barrier. Okay, well, let me run down the rest of their forces at this point. I've already got my infantry going on AI commands. I've killed or captured 73% of their forces already, but I'm gonna have to attack the city one more time because the general got away. There we go. So let's see. So I only lost 15% of my forces overall. That's not bad. That is not bad. We did capture about 700 of them. Now, if there was any time, okay, now like after the battle, like even just me clicking him in the campaign battle map, I still can't click him. I still don't know what's going on with this. I know y'all would probably give me a better description in the comments after this video. Probably. Because I want to test this feature out. I really do. But I don't know what the hell it's actually supposed to be indicating. Because, well, actually, I should probably just check ModDB. I think ModDB actually has like pictures and descriptions on that, maybe. I probably should have done that before I clicked out of the battle. But I think we'll have to just try that again in another battle after this. Because I probably missed the chance to do that for this battle, honestly. But I do want to test it out, because if I can just have an army of undead, like even like the skeleton archers are a pretty good archer. If I can just continuously get more of those units into my army, that'd be perfect. Because then I can just make sure I have a bunch of my infantry, my orc infantry, who are pretty fast. Because again, there's nothing I can click.
I don't want to die.
And keep looking over it.
I can't die here.
To be able to raise the dead, you have to left click on your necromancer first thing after the battle. And raise the dead using the necromancer pool. Mercenary pool. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. But for now, we can push on in here with the R2. Oh, wow. Oh, you got a garrison script. Fuck you. Okay. Because it's a garrison script, I will actually want to assault that myself. If only I would have captured you, damn it. But I think I will save that for the next video. Hope you guys, so I'll be ending this here for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, but it's Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.